Ladies and gentlemen, let us continue from where we stopped. Still on the Leading Vision podcast live streaming here in the city of Zaria, brought to you by Mr. Emmanuel Ame, titled Illuminating Zaria. I hope you have enjoyed the show from the beginning till now because the show has been very interesting, educating, and as I said earlier on, very much enlightening. And next, I'm going to be bringing on the author and the brain behind the Leading Vision podcast in person of Mr. Emmanuel Ame. And here with me, I have the brain and the mastermind behind the Leading Vision podcast and the Illuminating Zaria live streaming reality, exclusive reality talk show in person of Mr. Emmanuel Ame, aka Leader. Drum rolls, guys. Hello, Mr. Emmanuel. How do you feel about this show tonight?
Amazing, amazing. For me, it's something I've set a goal and I've started to do it. Of course, this one is an experimental one, and I think I have all the lessons and the experience I need to put for the next. So, watch out for the next, because of course, with the so much experience that I've built from this one, I'm prepared for another. And of course, please don't. We're not taking it down. It's not been easy. It's been a challenging one, but trust me, I am fulfilled somehow that I have started, and like I said, watch out for the part two.
Okay, Mr. Emmanuel Ame. So I spoke with a couple of people in the crowd, even though the camera did not come alongside me. But I can assure you that a lot of people were thrilled by the idea behind this because this is something new. So I want to ask, like, we would like to know what was the driving force behind the Illuminating Zaria live reality talk show streaming?
Okay, thank you. For me, I was born and bred in Zaria. And then I've been privileged to travel once. And then when you talk about Zaria, all they talk about Zaria is as though AB is the only institution in Zaria. Not true. We have other institutions that is in this part of this same, and that's not in any other part of this country. ZDEPO Nigerian Army, Nigerian College of Education, Nigerian Institute of Transport Technology, NARICT, Ahmadu Bello University Teaching Hospital, and a lot more that I could just start mentioning, and then we'll just feel. So I think for me, I just want to be, I feel I don't have to be a creative, and I don't have to go to Lagos before I could be seen or heard. So I decided to pull this here to build something where we could give as many out here, because in this part of this nation, they graduate hundreds, thousands of young people every year. And then it's like very little come back to really say anything. We have great men, this same Zaria, had produced presidents, senators, ministers, top people in different part of this nation and even outside the globe. And then nothing, just Zaria is like nothing really happens in Zaria. But then I feel we can't keep doing like that. So somebody has to be out there to say, okay, no, I think enough is enough. So as a Zaria born, I take it upon myself, I say, okay, no, we have to create this where we have a platform where we do this. That's why we're doing what we do. The whole inspiration is to have a voice in this part. Let Zaria also be heard. Let's put Zaria 2 on the map. We don't have to go to Lagos to be heard. Let's hold MVCAs in Zaria. Let's hold things that happen in other parts of the nation in Zaria. It's possible because we have every potential to have the same thing these nations have or other parts of this nation have. So I think for me, that's the driving force behind the whole vision, Leading Vision.
Okay, so with all you have said, Mr. Emmanuel, is it good? Is it cool enough for me to call you the next Steve Harvey Zaria is going to produce?
That's the plan. Actually, Steve Harvey had been my mentor for over a decade. I've watched the likes of Steve Harvey, Ellen DeGeneres, Trevor Noah, Jimmy Fallon, and a lot more over a decade. And I tell you, if I even have something close to that, but it's one man I love and admire so much. And of course, yeah, we're building that here. That's the reason behind the suits. If not natural, I won't wear this. So.
Okay, so how do you feel about finally gaining courage to organize something like this? I know it was scary. The whole idea must have been really mentally draining for you. But for you to be able to do this and you know that crowd came out, you were able to pull out crowd. How do you feel about that? Like, how does that make you feel right now?
For me, like I said, I've set the goals and I've like set it rolling. And for me, it's worth it because, yes, it makes me feel like, okay, yes, you've started something. Now, of course, like she mentioned, it's a deep one. It's been a long journey. But then the good thing is I have started it. And for me, starting it, it's all that I needed to do. And then I think I've put this out there. So for me, it's it's a fulfillment for me. I can go to bed sleeping to know that there's an Emmanuel Ame out there. There's holds something like this in this part of the world.
All right, so you're saying we should be looking forward to more of this.
Yes, as many more. Like, this is just the beginning.
And do not forget, guys, there is still the Living Vision podcast, which is available on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and other streaming platforms. Follow Mr. Emmanuel Ame on all his social media handles. Do well to patronize his craft, because talking is also a craft and is not an easy one. Please do well to support him in all that he does. Stream his live shows. Follow him, subscribe, like, comment, share, which is very important. We have to share knowledge for it to be able to spread. You need to share Mr. Emmanuel Ame's podcast on all streaming platforms. And you have heard it from the horse's mouth. There is more of this to be expected. More of this is coming out of the city of Zaria. Please do well to stick with us and look out for more of Mr. Emmanuel Ame. Thank you for coming on the red carpet, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.